Hey guys, this is Andre, and I wanted to start off and wish and honor all of our servicemen and women out there, from past to the present to the future. I want to thank you for the freedom that you are providing and the services that you are doing for us. And again, it shouldn't be just one day out of the year as far as this, but being said, again, I wanted to wish all of you veterans, those of you that's watching this video or going to be watching this video, thank you. Thank you very much. And on that note, this is part 2 of how do we make time for our business, whether it be traditional business or online business. Like I mentioned in my first video, working a full-time job and trying to squeeze time and make time as far as my day goes by. It seems like, there's not enough days in a week. There's not enough weeks in a month. There's not enough months in a year. Before you know it, just like this year, we're at November 11th, Veterans Day. And, time flies. It seems like time goes by a whole lot quicker than before. And, we need to make the best of our time, productive, as well as, being there for others as well. So today I wanted to leave a few thoughts for you as far as saving time. So some of you may have an online business already, and some of you may not. And for those who are not, I only can encourage you that, it seems like that's the trend. That's the idea of 2016, or even before that, as far as, making money, making a living, and being comfortable, saving more time. Again, talking about time as far as spending time with family, friends, loved ones. And that's where I'm at in my life. I had to look for another opportunity, just because, I was working 10, 12, 16 hours a day. And I need to find something that would, basically the quality of life had to change. Yeah, I was putting in hours. Yeah, I was making the money. But at the same token, I was missing out on my kids' things in school, their sports activities, spending time with family, with Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the major holidays. And I needed to find something else that would be suitable for my life, at the same time be profitable, and which I did. And so let me just share a few tips as far as saving time. I'm on an online business, basically part-time. It's becoming a full-time thing, just because, I've started this routine. I started this system where, unless the unexpected come up, that's the only reason why my schedule will change. And by being on a schedule, it has helped me maintain and control my time during the day. And being on the online business, again, like I said, what I try to do is try to find the best time and the best opportunities to do my online business. And what I found is, even at work, being at work, I need to I have time, I have gaps, I have breaks in between where, and this is some of the tips that I'll give you, is that if you had a Twitter account and that's one of your platforms, it's so easy if you have a phone, Android or an Apple, is that all the tweets that you have done up until now, or started an account and everything else, on your phone you can retweet. Meaning, whatever you have posted up there, whatever you have put on your page, you could retweet it. And I would suggest the times to do it is like 8 in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, and probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why, you ask, is because 8 o'clock in the morning, it's kind of, I wouldn't say majority, but a lot of people start work at that time. And of course, they're on their phones, they're on the internet, and they want to find out, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight, what kind of plans I'm going to have. They want to go into Instagram, they want to go into Facebook, and that's the time that you kind of have an attention of your social media, as well as 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock would be something like, when in between 11 and 12, where a lot of people eat lunch, and they're scrolling through their phones, they're scrolling up, they're scrolling down, they're going on the internet, and that's another good time. And another good other time would be, like I said, between 3 and 4, and sometimes later, is that a lot of people are looking for, they're so tired of work, they want to eat out, they want to take out, they want to pick up food before they go home, and they're looking at restaurants, they're looking at where they got to shop, where they got to get last minute things for home. And that's also a good time, But my tip today would be, if you have a Twitter account and you have an online business, pretty much any time during the day, whether you work or not, you can throw in a couple tweets or retweets, even throw in some follows, throw in some likes, not necessarily designated a time as far as when you're going to do this and when you're going to do that. You just, once you find that time that you have spare, or a break and everything else, even the idea of, a little work versus none at all is better than nothing at all, right? Even if you tweet 10 times a day or 15 times a day or whatever the case may be, it's a whole lot better than tweeting none. And so that'll be my advice today as far as Twitter. And again, I'll be making more videos on tips and things that I found out that works for me, and I hope it can work for you. What I'm trying to do is just give you value, give you ideas, suggestions that you could use. It could be frustrating as far as running an online business, and you can't find the time to do things because of work or because of family, or you're just plain tired. So I want to leave that tip with you folks, that whether it be on Twitter or any other social media, Facebook, Instagram, we're always looking on our phone through the day, instead of just scrolling through and looking for things that probably won't help our business. How about we just tweet a little? How about we just post up something? How about we repost things? That kind of idea. And you'll find more time doing those things that I mentioned, and it'll be more profitable. It'll be more productive, and you'll get a system down, you get a routine down. In between that, again, you never know how much time you have until you actually break it down and actually look at all the time that you spend during the day and how you can change that. So with that, I want to leave with you. I have a few more videos on this subject as far as making time, having an online business with a full-time job, and I'll get back to you guys soon. All right. You guys have a great Veterans Day.